You want it done right? Where Bo?
Where Bo?
Better get Kevin.
Better get Kevin.
It's the Pulpit Podcast, baby. Season 3, episode 57.
Yeah.
What the business is. It's that man with the plan, Big Kev. And that's Cuz with the buzz, Big Bo. And you know we got that food for your soul. For sure.
For sure.
Like I said before, I found a way to make the disclaimer cool, but I'm gonna roll it out. I'm tweaking some things.
Oh, yeah.
So you're gonna be stuck with
working on some stuff.
Yeah. Plus we doing videos, so some people never heard the other one anyway. So, you know, it's kind of cool to let them hear that for a little bit. But I do got something that I'm planning, and when I drop it, y'all gonna love it.
Okay.
But till further notice, we gonna kick it like we know what we doing.
All right.
The Pulpit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast.
Say it again.
You know I got to do it.
Okay.
I said the Pulpit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast, but we are bringing the gospel in the form of information straight like that.
Yeah.
Straight like that.
And y'all know
Mm-hmm.
this podcast is based on the foundation of positivity, motivation,
Yeah.
inspiration,
Oh.
and most importantly, love.
Yeah.
So we don't do anything without a weekly affirmation.
Okay.
And you know I got something for us. You know
What you got?
People treat you exactly how they feel about you. Be blind if you want to.
Be blind if you
It's
want
simple. People, you know, like people say, "Oh, she ain't got time for me. He ain't got time for me." People make time for what they want.
Right.
And if you think they don't, you the boo-boo the fool, for real, for real. All right. So y'all rocking with Bo and Kev again. I had two guests on deck, you know, but it is Mother's Day tomorrow. So people had you know what I'm saying,
women are busy. You know,
so women busy, you know, either getting taken out by their man, their husbands, or their kids and family.
Yeah, they're being treated.
So I totally understand that.
Yes.
And I do want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I hope somebody's taking care of you and making sure you have a great, wonderful day.
Happy Mother's Day to both the mothers of my children.
Yeah.
You know,
happy Mother's Day to my mother.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day to his mother.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm the matriarch to the family, you know, so definitely got to make sure they look out. I'm going to get looked out for tomorrow and whatnot, and all our family members and aunts. And,
all the mamas.
All
the mamas.
Yeah, just make mamas. Baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? But all the mamas,
all the family.
Hope y'all have a great...
Aunties, nieces.
Just say all mamas. Anybody got a child and had a child, I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. And if you are doing it tonight, I hope you're enjoying your evening, because I do know a couple females that said they were actually getting taken out tonight.
Yeah, I know my homeboy said he was taking his mom out tonight.
So but we're going to go ahead and get into the show. So, funny conversation happened, and we were talking about cities and states. And where you want to move. Really was talking about having a conversation. I was having a conversation with a young lady, and we was talking about places you could meet up, you know what I'm saying, to have, you know, a vacation or a meetup spot where neither person has been, right?
Right.
And so, you know, we was chopping it up. So I was looking, and definitely something different than both of us have ever been. Something totally different. So I was like, okay, I'm going to look into something. So she threw out Utah. And the first thing I thought, I know some females from Utah. One has been on this show, and I remember them telling me that the ratio is crazy for black folks to white folks.
I believe it.
So my question is, cuz, if you were moving, does it matter the race ratio? Or is it about where there's the best opportunity for success?
It absolutely matters to me.
Okay.
I have to be around similar folks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if I have to go somewhere new, I need to find somebody that has similar ideology and have been through similar things I've been through.
That's true. That makes sense.
You know, like there was a while ago where, you know, it was looking like I was moving to Huntsville.
Oh, yeah?
Huntsville, you know, Alabama. And, you know, I'm going through there and I'm looking, I'm peeping out. I'm trying to see what's going on, you know. Like if I'm going to have to live down here, this is who I'm going to have to interact with.
This how you got what with?
And, you know, I didn't like what I saw. like
not your vibe,
you know what I'm
huh?
saying? But like Nashville, if we made a choice to go to Nashville, I would have thoroughly made that move because it's so many of us down there still. It's still family down there. It's still, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to find people that been through the same thing as you.
You're going to find some comfort.
Like when you go where, like, you're the 1% Tal,
Ooh-wee.
like, you're new to them. Like, you're really
an alien.
I was about to say you're
an
alien.
alien.
A fucking alien.
UFO.
Like, and it's all right to be an alien, but it's different from being an alien and you can live amongst us.
Yeah.
It's different. But when they look at you like you're an alien, they want to examine you.
Yeah, not cool.
Well, what kind of lifestyle? Like,
Yeah, like they ain't never seen a black person before.
They didn't.
Well, obviously.
they
seen us, but seen us on TV probably, and it wasn't a good representation, most likely. For me, I think it would truly matter because I know I'm the type of person, I don't like being looked at like
Not at all.
an observation or
in
like a butterfly in a, in a glass jar or something like
space
that.
cut.
Yeah.
Study.
I'm not nobody's science project or
Man.
none of that. Feel me? I want to go where I can be like, okay, I do like, different races, and culture, and I do like all of that, but I don't want to be the only person where I'm looked at as the outsider. You know what I mean?
Outsider.
You're already an outsider because you're coming from a different state or city, period. So you got to learn the trends and the methods of that city or state. But being black in a all-white city or state, that could be tasking.
Yeah, I'm cool.
And I'm the type, I wouldn't want to do that because, first of all, and not just white, you could go to a place where it's more Asians.
Overseas.
If you're moving overseas or something like that, and it's more Asians, or any race could be the outnumber. It could be like you could be a white person trying to move into a hood. Let's say your living arrangements ain't so good, and you got to change. You got to downgrade. That is a culture shock.
Oh, hell yeah.
When you walk out your door and you see certain mannerisms, that the white neighbors do, and then you go to the neighborhood and it's totally different. That could be like a culture shock and totally keep you off guard, So
hilarious.
It's a lot of stuff to think about in that capacity. But for me, I definitely got to see the racial, because when I seen that Utah, they had the breakdown of it though. This was funny though.
Man.
They had the breakdown. It was whites, it was black, African American, as they say.
African American.
It was Hispanic, and then others. And it literally had 86% white people, and others was mixed, a whole bunch of different, they had up the rest of the percent, and it was 1% white people.
Motherfucking %.
And if the population's 1 million, you take 1%.
I know.
I don't think it's 1 million. I think
it's more than that.
I'm just giving an example. It could be, but I don't know the exact number, so I'm not going to speak like I know. But if it's 1 million and you do 1%, I don't even know how fucking much that is. I just know it ain't shit compared to 1 million out of that 1%. So your travels is going to be, you're going to have some crazy adventures. That's what I was saying, because it's going to have to be some racist individuals in those parts, especially with it being predominantly white or whatever it may be in that color. And that's even black people. Like I said before, I don't like make black people neutral and being racist. Racism is racism. It's black people. If you come to a neighborhood and you're a different race, they might not like you because the color of your skin. And they're wrong in that matter too. So I just think if you can do it for the betterment of your family and you say fuck it, you don't care, and this is the best move to get to the point where you're trying to get to a success, do it. But if you have an opportunity to really, really thought process that shit, I would. And just make the best decision anyway.
Man, this chair is killing me today.
What happened?
It keeps sliding, man.
Well, you can adjust that motherfucker.
It don't stay.
Shit, I don't know. We fuck with that later. Technical difficulties, and it's on live, so fuck it. All right, cuz. So this is one thing. I got some other stuff to talk about from it, but it stems from that. And we see a lot of people, especially now today, a lot of people do that shit, What is your take on clickbait?
Clickbait, I mean, it's whack.
Wiggity whack.
Wiggity whack.
Unless you have actual factual news.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you actually, you know, personally done talk to somebody, you it's really breaking news. But like you have a lot of like websites, different websites
Yeah.
that are
That
just
put it
like
in some blogs.
just putting just any type of rumors out
Yeah.
and getting millions of views and likes.
Them blogs, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
For real.
You know, and it's like it's everything is false. I mean, it's even worse than like, okay, the little magazines that used to come out back in the days, back in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they were more jokes. This is more like you just saying anything. It's not a joke.
Just to get somebody to look at your website.
Everything.
You
Come
know.
through, click on it, hit a like, and then like you got people who like believe it.
Yeah. Clickbait fucking sucks.
Sucks.
I get it. I do understand the method. Because the way the world works now, that's how you get famous. Quick, without work, without talent. That is the way you get famous. And people are definitely who don't want to make a quick million, who don't want to make a quick 25 million and get out. You know what I'm saying? Where you can provide for your family off of one song, off of one fucking dance move. You know, those are the type of things that happen. It's motherfuckers on TikTok that literally make dance videos or interpret or impersonations of songs, lip singing and stuff.
Yeah.
That got millions of followers that TikTok pays them for.
Yeah.
That ain't talent.
Crazy.
To have a song come on and to mimic it and lip sing it, that's not talent. But in this world we live in, motherfucker will pay for it.
It's big business.
So I get it. But on the other end, and I want to talk about this shit because it just happened this week. It's fresh. Okay. Everybody knows the Jamie Foxx situation.
Yeah.
Now, he last real
update
news that we got was that he was still in the hospital and that he was making, you know, a recovery. You know, he was getting
road
better.
to recovery.
You didn't hear anything for like 2 or 3 weeks. And so, because people didn't hear anything, guess what they did? They started making up stories talking about the families preparing for him to die.
Yeah.
They're preparing for the worst. Then they start making up Jamie Foxx is already dead and that he's been cloned.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that's fucking really weird.
Really
But that's your
weird.
conspiracy theorist right there. So,
Yeah.
and
that's
then all of a sudden, Diddy pops out of nowhere
Man.
that he did something to Jamie because Diddy is scared to be outed about his secret lifestyle.
Man.
Yeah. That's clickbait.
Now, that's clickbait. Where is the proof of any of this? And I'm sure, as much intel as we get with videos and audio of shit that we never thought we would hear or be privileged to hear, nobody has any video of Diddy messing with boys or men. And that's what they said. They say he's messing with kids. He was messing with men. Like, and if he messed with men, that's your prerogative. The kids shit, now that's different.
That ain't
But
cool.
none of it's been proven. So why throw that shit out there and put slander on that man's name like that? That's one thing. But like Cuz said, clickbait.
They gonna click.
Clickbait. The other thing is, if you really do your research, Jamie Foxx is a private individual in his lifestyle, period. He doesn't want his business out there. So people trying to say, well, the family need to tell us what's going on. They ain't got to tell you shit.
Yeah, they ain't gotta
They gotta
say
tell you
anything.
shit.
They're dealing with real shit. This ain't the Hollywood Jamie Foxx. This they daddy, brother, you know what I'm saying? Whatever relation he is to them people, they not going to sit there and tell you just because the media wants to know so bad
Fuck you.
what the fuck Jamie Foxx is doing. I get it. We all love Jamie Foxx. Who don't love Jamie Foxx?
Yeah.
But at the same token, I can respect Jamie Foxx as a human being outside of what we love him for, you know what I'm saying, to have that privacy. And they're abiding by his wishes. Okay, so let's fast forward it. So to this week, everybody's putting on Facebook, oh, Jamie Foxx is about to die, this, that, and the third, right? Getting people alarmed and people who don't know it, they like, Jamie Foxx dying? You know what I'm saying? The last time I heard he was in the hospital. So now it's going to really, really snowball. You know what I'm saying? People going to really be like, no, Jamie Foxx died. I heard it on the news. I heard it on Fox News. You nigga motherfuckers make
they'll
lies
think
up and
that.
shit. Come to find out, his daughter seen the post where they were saying that the family was preparing for the worst and da-da-da-da. She cut the shit short and said, my dad's been out for a couple weeks.
Man.
Actually, he was playing pickleball like last week sometime.
Pickleball. What is pickleball?
Motherfuckers is like, huh?
Take a chill pill.
But then when they got that information, they had the nerve to get mad about it. He owe us something. Y'all need to tell us something. They don't got to tell you shit.
Owe you anything.
I know if I was a star, I would tell my family, don't tell them motherfucking shit. I'm ready to,
Don't tell them shit.
If I've been in a hospital, I'm pretty sure I'm not at my best to really be in front of a camera.
Right.
And one thing about Hollywood is they ready to tear you down for how your appearance look. You know what I'm saying? If you all scrawny and used to be fit or you done got fat now, they waiting to tear you down as soon as you get back in that camera. So I'm pretty sure Jamie Foxx is probably waiting until he get back to looking like Jamie Foxx. He works out. He like to keep himself up. You know what I'm saying? He likes to have his image straight. Pretty sure he's trying to get back together. But you fuckers be swearing y'all entitled to information. You're not. And that's part of that clickbait shit. Fuck clickbait. I wish we get back to the times where motherfuckers was getting famous and making money off real talent.
Say that.
Like
then.
you had a real talent that was undeniable. Like, if you can sing your ass off, you should be the millionaire. If you can rap your ass off, you should be the millionaire. Not because you look like a donkey and act a total fool on some videos that motherfuckers click, and then a record company sees that shit and like, oh, we can make money off him.
Or how about real journalism?
Real journalism, say that.
Actually interact with people.
Yeah.
Talk to people, get some facts. Get multiple references before you go out there and
do
just put anything out there.
Yeah, do the leg work, man.
Why you gonna just put rumors out there?
Look at all these rumors.
Hey, they've been playing that song a lot lately too.
I am telling.
Time X Social Club.
Hey, y'all don't know nothing about that. That's old school shit right there, for real. But it's the truth, Rumors get started, and if you listen to the song, he really breaks down how rumors get started. You know what I'm saying? People get jealous, they get mad, worried about what another motherfucker had. For real, you know what I mean? That's that old school shit.
No more.
That's that back in the day with Prince and the time type of shit. You got that old type of beat. So
hey, do the WAP.
Take it back. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. This is gonna be kind of funny because y'all gonna get some intel on me and Cuz.
Oh, what's that?
Cuz, how do you flirt? Like, what antics do you do to let a motherfucker know what's up?
The funny thing is, I flirt all the time. Even if it's,
I'm a flirt.
Even if it's not somebody I'm not even attracted to. I'm just one of them like type of individuals like I'm a snapping turtle.
Snap.
If you say something, I'm gonna say something right back. I'm just one of them type of people. Like I flirt all the time, even if it's like nobody I want anything to do with. Sometimes it gets me in trouble. It gets me in trouble. They be like, I think he liked me. And I'm like,
he said, nothing to do with. I have no interest in you, ma'am.
but I'm a big flirt.
Okay. So with me,
I do everything. From cracking jokes to winking to
see me though,
sweetheart. You know what I'm saying?
To me, I think the interpretation of flirting is on the person receiving it. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit I do, I don't consider flirting because that's what I do on a regular basis. I'm social. I'm going to talk to anybody. I'm going to interact. I'm going to crack jokes. Yeah. All of that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna smile, you know what I'm saying? Crack a smile. It don't mean I want you, bitch. Like, seriously. And I'm just saying though, but it gets like, and that's why they say men are thirsty because, for example, if you want to give a compliment, right? If you a real nigga, you can give a compliment respectfully.
Yeah.
And keep it moving. And I don't want nothing to do with you. She could have on a nice ensemble outfit that's just fitting her right.
Looking good.
It's some fashionable shit, and you just like, hey, I just want to say, hey, you killing it today. You doing your thing today. Or her hair is something that you admire. You like, nah, that's a nice ass hairstyle right there. And you keep it moving. Not every man that says a compliment wants to get in your panties or wants to get your number.
Say that to
Damn, it's a lot to do. But I just want y'all to start giving every man that owns their own slate to fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wait till he say something else. Wait till he puts it out there. Hey, can I get your number? Hey, can we meet up somewhere? Then you know what his intent was from the jump, right? But for me, I just converse. If you call that flirting, like even when number exchange, right? I never really take people's, like, I don't ask for their number. I'll literally be like, all right, especially if you're in a club. This is back in the day. This was my go-to. You know, in a club, it's loud as fuck. Yeah. Motherfuckers really can't hear you. Motherfuckers trying to have a whole conversation in somebody's ear while the beat is banging unbelievably and all these people talking. She ain't hearing shit you say. So what I'm going to do is, I'm like, hey, we in a club. I know you here with your girlfriends and da-da-da-da, having a good time. Slide your number. If you feel like you want to further this conversation, hit me up.
Yeah.
One thing it does is cut out the bugaboo effect.
Say that.
Someone will give you their number just to get you the fuck away.
Yeah.
And you call and text them, and they give you no play. Oh, then that was bars.
Bars.
That was bars, son.
Rhyming.
That was bars, son.
But
anyway, freestyle.
Freestyling.
Hey, you better know about it. One day I might do it for y'all. But anyway, but that's what I'm saying. So now I've given you the number. If you are interested in me and a little conversation we had and you want to further it, you'll give me a call. And if you don't,
you won't.
You ain't gonna hear from him.
Hey, but but still, now you ain't got to be guessing. Oh, I sent her a text. She ain't say shit back. Should I send her another text?
No.
So, you know, then you start doing that little thought. Am I being a bugaboo? I done hit this chick up 3 times, and she ain't responded to nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You a bugaboo.
You a bugaboo. If it's 2, I say you got a 2-time limit.
2 times.
If she don't respond out of 2 texts in a day, like, because she could be busy, right?
In a day.
In a day.
In a day.
If you do like in the morning and then you hit back like maybe later in that evening, and by the next day, she ain't said good morning or I was doing this, that, or the third, you know what I'm saying? She'd have called up or whatever. Don't text her again. I'm telling you.
That's hilarious.
For real. But you know, you might say good morning and a motherfucker might have a busy day. You know what I mean? They might be like, oh, I was busy at the time or I was in a meeting. You know, sometimes you want to check your phone and you just forget to.
If you say good morning and then it's the next day.
I didn't say the next, hold on. No, I didn't say the next day. I said later in the evening and you said, well, if you want to, I wouldn't. Personally, you get one a day, like a vitamin, goddamn it.
One a day.
You get one a day.
If you said a good morning and it's like 2 days later.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
You better hit that motherfucking, what's it, Young Joe, what's it, FDB?
I'm out.
For real. Like, she is not interested in you. Seriously. Because if she was looking for you, even if females, women, men, all have their phones by them. I don't care who you are. You have your phone in some vicinity where you could check it out sometime in the day. And everybody knows you got notifications, big red fucking numbers on boxes. I don't know how the droids do it, but I'm pretty sure they got some type of glowing notification to let you know you have a message. Motherfuckers look at your message and be like, I'm not responding back to that. And respond back to the other motherfucker that texts either after you or before you.
Yeah, it happens.
So you gotta know. So that's why I say, I'll give you my number. If you text me, you want some big cash. That's what it is. For real. All right. So this is funny too.
What's this?
All right. So I had made a post on Facebook. Feel me? And I said, where are the women who give massages via back, shoulders, and feet? And a lot of the women said, oh, no, you better go to a masseuse. Oh, no, you better go get your feet done. You know, better go get a pedicure and all this stuff. Man. I'm like, damn, is it really like that? And so I'm just trying to figure, and one woman said, oh, you can't have that. That is husband material.
Husband material.
What the fuck? Cuz what's your take on that?
Man, honestly, I don't care about massaging my damn feet. I'd rather can you suck some dick? That's
candid. He said, "Fuck some feet. Can you suck some dick?"
Yeah, I don't. I wash my feet. I
keep them real clean though.
I use Tenactin. I put baby powder.
Tough acting Tenactin.
You know what I'm saying? I try to make sure my feet are like presentable because like
Yeah.
I don't walk around with socks.
No,
You
he
know what I'm
doesn't.
saying? And it's the summertime. I like to walk out, and stay grounded or whatnot.
Uh-huh.
So I really do take care of my feet. So like if I do pull them out, you won't be like, damn,
Bring 'em out,
bring 'em out.
Smell like corn chips or
Don't do the
you
corn
know,
chips.
No, you be like, they kind of pretty. Put some lotion on them,
I don't think no toes are pretty. It's only like
But,
2 feet I done seen. It's
Nah,
pretty.
I don't need you to touch my feet. I got other items on the list that you can touch.
You trying to get that D. Watson, the
Man.
Sean Watson, the happy
we get
ending.
the happy endings. It's other items you can touch that I ain't
Well,
tripping on the damn feet.
I think from the replies, nigga, that's husband material. From what they said.
No, that's no, okay. Okay,
I'm just saying for what they said.
Okay, I heard that's what they said. But to get to that husband material, you have to lure them in with that. You can't wait till they a husband and now all of a sudden, you gonna massage them down, do their feet. Like, no, you need to do that before to make them be like,
or it shouldn't just be no limitations, period.
No limitations.
but I mean, if you want to get a husband, you need to do that.
Need to do those types. That's what I'm saying. If you trying to put a limitation on how you gonna move before you even move, you're probably gonna fuck some shit up.
Yeah, talking about that's husband material.
So this is my thing about it, right? When I thought about it, I was like, when she said that, I'm like, so a fucking back massage, a fucking shoulder massage has to be that we're in a relationship for you to do so?
Yeah.
Crazy.
But y'all will give y'all whole pussy, not half, but your whole pussy.
Your whole pussy.
To a man you don't even know.
Yeah.
And you won't rub a nigga feet. You won't rub a nigga back.
Absolutely.
You won't rub a nigga's shoulders. What sense does that make?
Feet are weird to a lot of them.
I don't like feet, but if I
Don't
was
like
cool with a female and she was like, oh, I had a hard day, and we chilling on the couch, you just watching movies, she laying back on the couch, she kick up and have her feet there, right? I don't like feet. Listen to me. Anybody who knows me, I
ain't got a
don't
problem
like
with
feet.
Don't like.
I'm just saying I don't like feet. But I would massage her shit though. You know what I'm saying? Because a massage ain't nothing. You ain't got to be my woman for me to massage your feet or give you a back massage or, why does it have to have these parameters to do basic ass shit to me? That's basic. A massage is basic.
So basic.
Y'all would, like my cousin said, y'all will suck some dick for a man you just met.
Mm.
And you won't massage his shoulders or his feet? You got to make it make sense to me. That's all I'm saying, though, for real. And then it's like,
fuck my shoulders.
as you can see, where we're going with this. But that's my whole point about it. And then, when I hear, it's perfect example. If a man said, oh, I'm good at eating some pussy, but you ain't getting none.
You ain't
Because you ain't
none.
my girlfriend. You ain't my wife. But y'all fucking around, though. Y'all doing everything else, but he said, no, that's reserved for my wife. What y'all women gonna say?
That's weird. That's a funny one right there.
You see what I'm saying, though? You see how crazy that is? What you think the women gonna say about that man?
Yeah, he weird.
He weird. You lame.
You lame.
Lame as fuck. They gonna tell their girlfriend, hey, girl, check this shit out. I was fucking with this nigga the other day, and we was doing our grown thing. And we kissing on my thigh and keep da-da-da-da-da-da. And when it's time for him to munch on that box, the nigga says, bitch, this is reserved for wife material. What the fuck you talking about?
You are not wifey.
You're not wifey.
Yeah, you are not wifey.
It's almost like, when you buy something and you didn't pay for the premiere package. So you got the basic and you got the premiere. So when you see all the good shit that the premiere's on the side, like, oh damn, I paid $9.95. I gotta pay $39.95 to get the good shit. That's how it is. That's like having basic sex and then a motherfucker tell you, oh, you thought you had the premiere package?
You thought you had the premiere?
Your shit ran out a while ago.
Hey.
But that's how dumb that shit sounds. Man, just be fluid. Just live your life. If you rock with a motherfucker and you vibing, whatever happens, happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a judger of whatever you do. I just thought it was foolish to say, no, that's husband material.
And don't be scared of feet. As long as they don't smell like corn chips, man. You'll be all right.
Chips.
I ain't sucking on motherfucking feet.
No, you ain't got to suck on
But
no
I
feet.
will massage, oil them. I have no problem with that. My thing when I say I don't fuck with feet is on the sucking of them. One, I don't get what happens of them. One, I don't get
Hey.
what happens with that. But a lot of women like it.
Hey, that face, she's like, hey,
Hey.
I'm not sucking no feet.
Hey, I'm not doing that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go into sports and entertainment. And,
Yeah.
and I thought me and Cuz could do, our own thing. Yeah, everybody knows the love is hip hop. We're both rappers, engineer, producer, you know what I'm saying? We've done it all. And we've been in this game for a minute. And I just want Cuz's take, and I don't want to chop it up with my nigga about the state of hip hop. You liking it, you loving it, want to see something different. What's your take on it?
No, I'm loving the state of hip hop, man.
Okay, okay.
They call us old heads now,
Yeah.
but not. But the state of hip hop, man, it's actually expanded independence.
Okay.
All right.
Where you don't have to be owned by a machine. You don't, like you own your own masters. You can go a lane that you want to go. You don't have to follow the direction of an A&R
Yeah.
or
that's
what
true.
some type
That's
of
true.
label wants
That's
you to
real.
go, and you can generate revenue.
You sure can do
You
that,
know,
for sure.
So at the same time too, artistry wise, I think it's super dope what's going on in actual hip hop. And that's the difference. Some people, might say something's hip hop. That might not
Rap
really,
and hip hop.
that might be pop. That might be, what the labels are behind.
Yeah.
That might not necessarily actually be hip hop.
Well, I think the genre lost its true appeal because they bunch up so much shit in the genre that shouldn't be in there, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
So,
because it's like the thing I said about like Tyler Creator a few years ago. He
Mhm.
won a hip hop Grammy, but that was not a hip hop album.
facts.
But then he actually puts out an actual hip hop album, and he didn't win one for that one. But I'm saying like a lot of people don't understand what actually is hip hop, what actually
Yeah.
is rap,
Yeah.
what actually is what like some of the stuff is sing songy.
Very
pop.
sing-songy shit. Ain't some of it.
It's like a
Facts.
derivative of actual hip hop.
It is.
But like when you actually rapping spoken word to a beat, that's hip hop.
And we have like a message. Like I think that's
a
the
message. Also, too, the construction of the music,
the construction of the music.
how you put that
Say
music together. You know what I'm saying? It's not just just some heavy 808 and you just going. Nah, that's just you spitting. You know, like it's also the construction of the music that you put together.
Yeah. And the state of hip hop for me is I'm on the fence about it.
You know,
And-
On
and,
the
yeah, I'm on the
fence.
fence about it because it's a lot of motherfuckers with no skill and talent that are put in the forefront when you have other MCs that are dope as fuck that don't get no play.
Man.
And to me, that part, when we was coming up, it was motherfuckers with talent and originality.
yeah.
You could have 30 groups, and I swear to God, every one of them had their own niche in their own lane.
Yeah.
Because you could go from a Wu-Tang to a Tribe Called Quest to an Onyx. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And every one of those dudes have their own, the roots. You know what I'm saying? You
I
could
mean,
go
yeah, no,
to
it was all different.
everybody has their own lane. When you hear their album, sound Outkast. Sounds like nobody.
Yeah.
Outkast had 4 or 5 albums, and each one of them was different.
Yeah.
That's
So
talent.
different.
To reinvent yourself, to say, oh, I sold umpteen million albums doing this player shit, but we gonna talk about some alien shit and futuristic shit, and we still gonna sell.
Yeah.
And we gonna change the beat pattern and how it comes across. Like not your Southern playalistic, you know what I'm saying, where all of Atlanta, the South was grooving to. Their whole beat and sound changed on Aquemini, Stank on You, you know what I'm saying?
AT Aliens.
AT Aliens, all that shit changed. Each sound changed. That's why Outkast is one of my favorite groups. Wu-Tang and Outkast,
Neck and
Are-
neck.
Yeah, they up there.
neck and neck. You know what I mean? For my favorite group. But It's just like the MCs right now, right? Like MCs, it's some people that spit. You have your Eminem, you have your Jadakiss, you have your Jay-Z, you have your Nas,
Yeah,
you have your J. Cole, you have your
Yeah.
Kendricks. They
Mhm.
spit, and they could definitely rule in old school hip hop because they are true students of the game. Then you got some people that just be like, really? They gave you a album deal for this shit?
Yeah, no, they out there.
That nigga might be mad. He see this shit. If he ever see it, he probably would never see it, but I'm going to just say it, nigga. The NBA, young boy, I don't get it. Like, I know he puts out a lot of material,
Yeah.
but if 98% of your material is talking about killing a nigga, why are y'all really listening to that? I mean, every song talking about burning this
Gotta
nigga,
foul him.
fucking this bitch. That's it. Every song. He ain't talked about
Every song.
nothing of substance out of all these albums. And motherfuckers love it. But you want to know why they love it? Because guess what's promoted? Violence. They love to hear us talk about killing each other. They love to hear us talk about selling drugs to one another. They love to hear us degrading our women. They love it. So guess what they're going to do? You're going to the front. You're going to the top. Shit be garbage. And they put it to the top.
I like that new little Dirk with J. Cole.
And he changed. And see, that is the evolving of an artist, right?
Yeah.
And Lil Durk, you know what say?
I've been on Lil Durk for the past couple years.
He
man.
raps like a lot of people talks about a lot of killing. But Lil Durk be on other people's songs and raps differently. So he has it in him. He knows his lane. He knows his niche. He knows what his fans want to hear, right? But he also has been on multiple features and rap totally different. Period. And killed the shit. And that single with J. Cole, that's a hit. That's a hit. For real. And you could tell he's trying to get out that lane. One, it's violent. You naming names about niggas you didn't kill. I'm pretty sure you can't do too many shows in that nigga's neighborhood.
Yeah.
Without feeling like it might be your last.
You're going to get pressed.
Man. You know, who wants to do that? Who wants to be on TMZ with a video getting jumped or shot at, you know what I'm saying? And that's going to kill your whole reputation right there. Shit, it's going to kill your shit. So on that side, I mean, there's a lot of talented young people coming up, like Tyler, the Creator. And I will say this. I didn't like him at first. And I think he's an eccentric fella. I want to say weird. I say eccentric. Something different.
I think he's an eccentric fella.
He's an eccentric fella, but he can rap. He's talented. You know what I'm saying? Even if you sound weird to people or different, whatever, right? You cannot trump talent. Like, listen to that man rap. Tyler, the Creator, can rap. Like the Jack Harlow's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like Jack Harlow because he can flow. I wish he didn't sound like Drake so much, but I do like he can flow.
He makes good songs.
And he's put work in. He's been rapping since like 2011 as a kid. Came up. You can see his style change. You can see him actually putting work in. So he's like equated to a basketball player. He's in the gym. He was working on his shot. You know, these are like the Steph Curry moments. It's like Steph Curry, all those things that Steph Curry does on the court, he practiced first to get better at. Then he put new stuff to shit. He learned something good. He's like, I'm going to add this to it. So first I'm shooting threes and I come out the screen. Now I'm going to do a dribble behind the back, step back. Cash.
I like 21 Savage.
21 Savage.
21.
I didn't like 21 Savage at first, but then I had to listen to what 21 be saying. 21 be saying some slick ass shit. And he actually got talent. But you hear him talk about sticks and glizzy so much, you know what I'm saying, and the blickies. It's like, nigga, do you rap about anything else? But if you listen to him, he has slick metaphors.
Be having some
and I like wordplay, and I like my metaphors to make sense. And that's the difference. And then, you know, you got your greats. You definitely got your greats like the Lil Waynes, Jay-Z's, the Drakes. The list can go on, you know what I'm saying? But state of hip-hop is hip-hop. I love hip-hop in general. I just wish the powers that be gave hip-hop back to the people who should be running it. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's the top artists who are bred from hip-hop need to take hip-hop over. We should have our own community or our own government, you know what I mean, to have to be. Like, the record companies should be ran by people who know about hip-hop. Just saying.
Yeah. That's wishful thinking.
It is wishful thinking. I know it ain't gonna happen because the world ain't ours, but I'm just saying that's how I be. That's why my whole take on hip hop is where it's at. All right, then we can talk about the playoffs.
Yeah.
If y'all see me crying,
Nah, you don't
crying.
cry about it.
I won't cry.
Cry
But,
me a river.
yeah, hit that Justin Timberlake on me.
Oh,
Y'all know I'm a Warriors fan. And
GS Dub.
last night, the Warriors got beat.
I still ain't heard from my guy.
Oh,
And
He still ain't checked in. We like, is he alive?
it's by King James.
Mm.
And we already know the narrative between King James and Steph Curry. So I don't want to hear that. I always got to hear that bullshit. Now I got to hear it even more so. So that was fucked up. But no, I'm not a hater. Congratulations to the Lakers.
Yeah.
LeBron James continued to surprise me. 38 years old. And now he done added the 3-point to his shot. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what can this dude do? You know, like, you got to get props where it is, especially at 38, though. I don't know too many NBA players, even my favorite, Kobe Bryant. I don't know at 38 he could be doing what he did, you know.
Yeah.
Although Kobe did get hurt,
If
if he never got hurt with an Achilles, he could be doing it because Kobe has a seasoned game. But yeah, shout out to the Lakers. It's gonna be another good
Rest in
series.
peace, Kobe.
The Nuggets and the Lakers. I think the biggest keys is, can Anthony Davis slow down the Joker? That's the key to me. Can he slow down the Joker?
Yeah.
That's the series.
The Joker's been looking different.
That he been looking different. And the thing is, I think he's gonna play with a chip on his shoulder because if y'all remember, the Lakers took the bubble championship from the Nuggets. And Anthony Davis was pretty much locking down the Joker. You know what I mean? So I think he remembers that and he plays his ass off. Well, we'll see. You know, I never put nothing past LeBron James, especially he fucking 4 games away from a title. You know, or a chance to get a title, I should say. Now we go over to the East. Shout out to motherfucking Jimmy Butler.
Hey,
that's what they call him. That's a playoff Jimmy Butler is a
Jimmy Butler.
thing.
Yeah.
It is a thing. He plays totally different in the playoffs. Promise. And the Knicks,
hey, now
Stephen A. Smith says enough, but I need to say this too. Julius Randle could be so good if he get out his own way. And when I say get out his own way, if Julius Randle's not scoring, Julius Randle don't want to do shit else. If that three ain't going in, if he ain't going to the free throw line, if he ain't scoring 20-plus points a game, he don't help out the team in no other way. He don't pass the ball. Motherfucker be double teamed and will shoot a fadeaway jumper the opposite side. And any people wide open like, hey, I'm open.
I'm open.
He pulling that motherfucker. Shout out to Brunson, though.
Now, Brunson
is a hooper. If I'm New York, I'm looking into pulling a big-time person, trading Julius Randle, and maybe even R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett was like 1 for 13 in that game. Like, nigga, it is an elimination game. How you only hit one shot?
But now, what's funny, when the series first started, all I said was like, man, I'm just going to be happy to see Miami beat them one game. I told you that. It's like,
yeah, you did.
Just to have the New York fans shaking in their boots.
Yeah.
And for
shaking
them
in my boots.
For them, what is it? What was it, 4-1?
It was, no, it was 4-2.
4-2.
Yeah, I took 4-2.
Hey, you New York fans, that's what you get.
That's what y'all get.
That's what y'all
God
get.
damn.
Because now they come out the woodworks like.
Well, that's like Laker fans. I'm going to say Laker fans and New York fans are like Dallas Cowboy fans. Y'all be delusional to this point. Like, when I was watching, like, the game, like, the referees is missing calls on both ends, right? But y'all swear LeBron James should get every call. Man. And then when he does something, like, that wasn't a foul. Motherfucker to knock the whole motherfucker over. Man. Like, be fair about the game. I could tell you they missed calls on both ends, but ultimately it's about putting the ball in the hole. Period, point blank. The referees can dictate a game, but you still got to put the ball in the hole. And who we got? Oh, we got a good game, 7-0.
Philly and Boston.
Shout out to Jason Tatum. He fucked me up on my FanDuel. I do want to say that.
Dang.
But he showed what a superstar does. He was terrible. The first 3 quarters. Couldn't hit nothing. I think he was like 1 for 12 or 13.
I thought it was, okay.
It could have been worse. But when they needed them buckets and they was on the brink of elimination, that man hit 3 back-to-back 3-pointers.
Big shots.
To make them lock in that game. That's a superstar. And he wasn't scared to take the shot. You know how some people run from the shot because my shot's off. Obviously, if I'm 1 for 13 and I'm missing bunnies, and I'm missing my trademark threes, and I'm missing all type of easy shots, I'm off tonight.
It's game time.
And motherfucker gonna pass the ball. Oh no, I ain't taking it tonight. It ain't gonna be on me. We lose.
Yeah, it's game
No,
time.
he said, "Fuck it."
That's
that Kobe mentality. That's that mama mentality. I love that shit.
Mentality.
So shout out to Jason Tatum. But I want to see. They didn't get the ball to Embiid for fucking 4 minutes. Dumb.
4. It was like damn near 9 minutes.
It might have been 9 minutes, but I know he didn't score the last 5 minutes, but he didn't touch it like he's supposed. He's the fucking MVP. What y'all doing, Philly?
What you doing?
And I'm gonna tell you right now, if Philly lose, because they had them on the ropes at home to eliminate the Celtics and go to the Eastern Conference Finals, where they match up good against the Heat and could get to the finals. If they lose in Boston tomorrow, it might not be right, but I can probably predict Doc Rivers gonna get fired.
Man.
You've been wanting Doc Rivers fired for
I
like
did
2
want him
years.
fired because I don't think he could coach, but I think he did a good job this year. But he's going to get fired because he shouldn't get fired this year because of his coaching. But he's going to get fired because they didn't get the ball to Joel Embiid. And to me as a coach, if I see my guard and my shooting guard just chucking up jumpers, and Joel Embiid not demanding the ball, I'm going to call timeout right then and there. Get that motherfucking ball to Embiid. Quit playing. And Embiid, you need to ask for it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be on both of them.
Demanded.
I really didn't say shit. He just let him play. So I want to see what he do game 7. And this game 7 is
Game
indicative.
7.
If they don't win game 7, y'all heard it first from me. I think they'll let Doc Rivers go. So
He's out of there.
yeah. So all right. So anything else you want to talk about? Sports entertainment?
Oh no, that's
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and call. You know who? Uncle OG.
Uncle OG. And I did not do the homework.
I did it. It's easy. You if you hear him talk, you should be able to get it. If you answer the phone. It's kind of late.
What's up, fellas?
What's
What's
happening, my
going
brother?
on?
What y'all on, man?
Oh, just doing what we do, man. It's me and Cuz, the guests we had pooped out on us because, it's Mother's Day and whatnot, so we get that. So
That's not a poop out. If they
Well, okay, ain't a poop out. I'll just say they had other engagements.
Mother's Day ain't till tomorrow.
Well, some
Hey,
people
they
are
celebrating
celebrating
today.
today. Some people
Yeah.
celebrating it this evening because maybe their kids might work or something like that. I don't know the whole.
He said Mother's Day ain't till tomorrow.
You feel like how I feel, but I'm gonna give them the pass and say, yeah, because right, I shouldn't say poop out, but they had other engagements, so we just had to do what we do.
I understand that. Let me get this off. Everybody, all the mothers out there, hey, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. It wouldn't be no society without y'all.
Say that.
Mhm.
Say that. Yeah, we
So it's utmost respect, and Mother's Day is every day.
should
Yes,
be.
it is.
Definitely should be.
So what we talking about today?
We just talked about some various things. Nothing major. It was nothing major. It really just like some chit chat, just shooting the shit type deal. So nothing big.
Shooting a shit type deal. All right, then we might well roll into the homework then.
Let's get it.
So, why isn't your vessel that's designed to be on water always in sand?
Mhm.
All right, so
Sand.
yeah. For me, I think I self-sabotage myself from overthinking. Right? Even though I'm a very positive person, even though, I promote positivity, my overthinking will create these hurdles that makes me give excuses. So basically, like with the album, and I had to correlate it with that, and I had to think about it. For years, people have been saying, Kevin, you dope. You da-da-da-da this, you know what I'm saying? And you should make an album. And I'd be like, I'll make an album, you know what I'm saying? And then when I get ready to do it, Kevin, can you really make an album? Can you really just make a whole album with you just rapping? Like, you're known for 16s and 8s and hooks and things of that nature, but can you really make a full album just yourself? You, by yourself, your thoughts, nobody, directing it, because you're in a group. Everybody has an idea and a thought, when we come together, it's easy. But when you're by yourself and these just your thoughts and people are going to judge you on your thoughts and what you say, can you really do it? And I put excuses and stuff like that and made excuses the whole time. And really, it was just fear of failing. Even though I was confident that I know what I can do and I'll rap my ass off in front of anybody, I still had a fear when I'm by myself, which created overthinking like, nah, I ain't going to be able to do this. So that, my ship ain't selling because of my overthinking. But when I did make the album, when it was time, I said, I'm making an album. And when I tell myself and just say, I'm doing something, it gets done. So it's almost like what you tell yourself and what you feed your brain makes your ship sail. So, or not sail, basically. So for me, it's just overthinking. It's always been a hindrance to my progression. And I know that. And for now, I've been trying more with the teachings that we do on this podcast, and just growing as a man. I've learned to try to just get out there and just do shit and worry about the other stuff later. So,
Very, very unique perspective. Very, very unique perspective. So now I got a question before we get to Bo over there. Before we get to Bo, let me interject.
okay.
So what is thought then? So at that point of what you're saying, what is thought then?
You said what is the overthinking part?
No, what is thought?
What is thought?
Yeah.
How can I formulate that?
Don't overthink it.
Well, I always that's the problem. That's what I'm working on. Yes.
Thought itself is a barrier.
Okay, yeah, and that's facts. It's your own prison, really, because
it's a speed bump.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why.
Wait. Bro, you can't tell us that thought itself is a speed bump. All you have to do is analyze it. Because where does the doubt and the fear and the negativity come from? If it's not for the thought.
Say that then. Exactly.
The hiccup came as soon as you thought.
Yeah.
As soon as you said, I wonder. And then, I wonder not came.
Facts.
Now go ahead. You have the stage, sir.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I would say my saying is procrastination.
Okay.
Ooh. Wait a minute. Let's let that settle in, because that's a pretty big word.
Yeah.
Procrastination, everybody.
I can know what I need to do, know the job that's at hand, and I can just
keep putting it off.
Just put it off. So we'll take care of that later. So like, that's been my biggest. What I'll say, keep me in sand and not floating.
Hindrance.
So what causes procrastination?
That's
we got to start talking to people so we can dig into these things and pull them out, right? Mm-hmm. You can't have a garden. You can't have grass. You can't have fruit trees, and you have weeds. Yeah. The weed is the procrastination. Okay. What's procrastination, so that we can get in there and dig that thing up and pull it up by the root, so that it don't choke the life out of the fruit tree, the grass, the flowers. What causes it? What's the components of it? That's a pretty big word.
Fear and thought.
Ooh. Go ahead, Bo. You have the stage.
Or complacency. You know, you can.
Ooh, there's another one.
You can be content with your surroundings.
Ooh.
You know, you can be,
or your life in general.
Yeah, you know, you can. You can be content.
So, what breeds contentment? What breeds procrastination?
Honestly, it can be the lack of wanting more.
Ooh. See, we get into some stuff here this evening.
The lack of
The lack of wanting, when every cell in your body wants to become more.
Mm.
When everything around you wants to become more. What's this lack of wanting you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Where did that come from? Who made that up? That you would get procrastination and complacency out of it. That you wouldn't even think about those things as something. Oh, those are just words. But they're not.
Sure not.
Could it be it's your thought process?
Yeah. My thought process.
Could it be you're using all of the powers for bad that should be for good?
Yeah.
Could it be you don't know you're the superhero of your life?
Boy.
And if you don't know, why don't you know you're the superhero of your life? Oh, because you're complacent, you procrastinate, and you think, no, it's going to hurt too much. I don't want to do that. No, it's going to require too much. I don't want to do that. Well, your reality is what you make of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And when you make what you make out of it, it's not God's fault. It's not the devil's fault.
Nope.
It's yours.
Yes.
Gotta own that.
Serious business.
It's yours. You're the pee-pee boy in school. You smell like pee.
The pee-pee
Not
boy.
the pee-pee boy.
The pee-pee boy. I'm glad I was never that guy.
You stinky boy at school.
Boy.
And you look like it.
You look like it. That's bad.
People don't want to be around you because you stink.
Nope. Hell, it's grown up like that.
So let's get your boat back on track. Because I gave you a scenario to help with the homework last week of what not to do. So here's what you do. To get your ship back on course and to get back in alignment and get all your cells and atoms and the energy that's in your body to continuously come out and attract, because once you realign yourself and you start to vibrate in the same way, people that's like you on your thought pattern, you'll attract them automatically.
Yes. Thoroughly agree with that.
Okay, so let's do it. Before you fall asleep every night, right before you start to doze off, I want you to say to yourself at least 10 times, it's going to be a great day tomorrow.
Okay.
Now, what this does is it goes right before you fall asleep, your thought patterns change. Anybody know about thought patterns, alpha, bravo, and theta? Y'all know about those?
No.
Okay, so alpha brain waves, alpha thought patterns is what you use every day.
Okay.
Bravo is the hypnotic state. That's the state you fall into right before you fall asleep.
Okay.
Theta is way up there, frequencies high, like God-like type. Right? Now, the thing about it is, Bravo can be manipulated. That's called hypnosis.
Oh.
That's called your subconscious. Alpha is always on, like the apps in the background of your phone. That's where they got the idea from. For the cell phone.
The background refresh.
That was a bar right there, too.
I know.
The beta wave is where the programming comes in. It don't have a filter. This is what people are using to program you with advertisement. So that a McDonald's commercial come on and 15 minutes later you're hungry and you wind up in the line at McDonald's. They programmed your subconscious to have you get your body up to go get McDonald's whether or not you need it or not.
Yeah.
That's true.
Now, here's the thing. You can do that yourself. And by the way, you already doing that yourself. So, right before you fall asleep, to sleep for the night, tell yourself at least 10 times, you're going to have a good day.
Yeah.
That's real.
And after you program that into your subconscious, that's what you'll get.
A good day.
A great day. Now, after you go to sleep, you'll wake up early. Because with you saying you're going to have a good day, your cells, your mind, and your body are looking forward to that.
Mm.
So you're automatically going to wake up early. So what do? Because you're still in beta when you wake up. What should you do? Say you're going to have a good day 10 times again.
Mm.
And when you wake up and after you say that 10 times, get your ass up and go to your day. Now, what's going to happen is the fact that you're having a good day and you programmed yourself is not going to stop the people who you used to be from coming around you and trying to take the energy out of your good day.
For real, for real.
So when they come up on you or you go talk to them and you ask them how their day going and they say they having a terrible day, you need to run or fuck away from them fast.
Hey.
Because at the point you're vibrating on the level that you need to be vibrating on, there's things called vampires. Y'all ever heard of a vampire?
Yeah.
Yep. Blood suckers.
What do vampires do?
Suck the blood out of you.
What is blood?
Hey.
Life.
Energy.
But
Vitality.
But what you're saying, you know, with me being somebody that's been having to deal with people, like multiple people on a day-to-day basis, and when I come in contact with them vampires, I immediately pray. they be like, "Why are you quiet?" Like they might have said, "I had this, and this, and that." I'm like, I'm praying for myself right now because I can already tell you're a vampire. You're trying to suck some good energy.
Yeah.
So I'm praying. I immediately start praying. They probably like, he up there mumbling words. Yeah, I'm praying for me.
Yes. And this is the real part of it. But they show you representation of all this in movies, but you're not vibrating right, so you don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not eating right, so you don't see it. You don't have the right things around you, so you don't see it.
Yep.
So now you go through your day and you get away from these people, right?
Right.
The thing that I forgot about this is at the beginning of the day, after you do your 10s, it's going to be a great day. You're supposed to thank the creator that it's going to be a great day.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God.
And then at the end of the day, after you've had a great day and you get home and you get back to your temple, your sanctuary, you take a shower to get whatever that was on you that that came into contact with you that you didn't want.
Mm-hmm.
You wash that off and it goes down the drain into the sewer. And you get in the bed. Say your prayers and you get in the bed. Or read something positive and you get in the bed. Right before you fall asleep, what are you supposed to say?
Your prayers.
You're supposed to say it's going to be a great day.
It's going to be a great day 10 times.
And thank you for the great day.
Mm.
Yep.
Now imagine doing that for 90 days, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. You could literally change your life tonight if you wanted to.
That's deep.
Because as they say, what the youngsters talking now is life gonna be life and no matter what.
It is what it is.
Yes, life is going to be life. Things are going to happen. That's the constant in life. We know that. But how you gonna protect yourself? How you gonna program yourself to not ward off life, to be prepared for what comes into contact with you?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not a victim. You have the power and control for your whole universe. You created it. But I'm just sitting out here in the rain.
Nah, yeah. All right, is that what you're doing?
Talking shit.
Sitting out here in the rain.
It's raining out there?
It's been raining for 2 weeks.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Yep, you probably got
See, y'all, but see, most of us, if you ever just went out and took a stroll in the rain, it's easier to think. Why? Because the rain ran most people in the house.
Ain't all busy out there.
If it's good enough to wash the earth and give nutrients and life back to the earth, why are you in the house? Oh, don't bring that up. No, I'm just asking.
No, that's real.
If it's good enough to wash and clean the earth, clean the air, the birds, rats, roaches, cats, dogs, mice, all them out there in it, why are you in the house? What are you missing? I'm going to tell you what you're missing. Or why you missing it, because when you was coming up as a youngster, don't go out there in that rain, you're going to get sick. Don't you go out there, ain't nothing out there, so you don't go. But when we was younger, did we not play in water puddles?
Yeah.
And play in the rain?
Yeah.
Yep.
What happened to that? The air was cleaner, it was fresher. That actually cooled you down too.
After a long day of playing, when it started raining, everybody be out there chilling.
Then if you hang out long enough after the rain, you see what's called the rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a little older than some, so hey.
To the OG.
OG. That's why he called the Uncle OG.
But change your lives, man. Become the high vibrating vessel entity that you are.
Yes.
And your life will change, because guess what we know about life? Life has to be what you think about.
Yeah.
Life has to mirror who you are.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you stinky boy or pee-pee boy, life is going to give you stinky boy and pee-pee boy outcomes. That's the way it works. Mm-hmm. You're a general, right? You're a boss, right? Then that should show up.
Facts.
In the midst of life being life. You can't blame life. Life is just a mirror. That's what my grandmother calls arguing with a stop sign.
That's a good one.
You don't ask the thing. You don't ask the mirror what it's reflecting. That's idiotic. You're supposed to go to the driver's manual, ask the creator of the thing what the thing is and what it's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. But I'm just standing in the rain.
Deep.
So you need to start. Listen, man. Y'all know the word being?
Beam?
Dean.
Being. B-E-I-N-G. That word being?
Yeah.
Have y'all ever broke that down?
No.
B-N-G. Be in God.
Mm.
Be in God. All they did was take the O and the D off, and it's right over your head because you don't vibrate right.
Mm.
It's all right there in front of you. It's clear as the nose on your face. I gave you 2 books last week. 3 Magic Words and the Power of Positive Thinking.
Mm.
So the homework is get into those books and change your life.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah, put it out there.
And guess what? You can listen to them. You don't have to buy them and read them. They out there. It's out there already. Go where you are destined to go. Destination and destiny is the same word.
Mm.
Yes, you're all powerful. You're the most powerful entity in the universe. But why don't you know that?
Yeah, definitely check.
Why are you not moving like that then? Why is everything in your life not showing you that? Because guess why? It's going to hurt. I don't want to get up and go to school.
It's going to hurt.
Nah, you gotta get up and do it. Make it happen.
I love y'all, man.
Love you too.
We out here. Y'all get some rain on y'all, man. Not just the sun, get the rain too.
The balance.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
It's gonna rain on your head.
It's going to rain on your head.
Get out there, man. Get you some rain and find out what the characteristics of the rain is. What's the frequency of rain? But that's another topic.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good evening.
Hey, be
All right,
careful.
fam. Be careful out there.
Later.
All right. So, once again, another great episode.
Yeah.
We want to thank Uncle OG for dropping knowledge. And I call it thinking outside the box. If y'all watch the first video, y'all see a nice little presentation, thinking outside the box with Uncle OG. That's a segment. If you like to think outside the box and you're not confined to what we're taught and what you've been taught and you want to learn something different, then definitely stay to the end of the podcast. That's all I can say. Anything else you got, Bo?
No, I ain't got nothing.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and get to our rest of our evening, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Yep.